Mrs. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Our club has a new tool. It's Facebook. What is Facebook? Well, Facebook is a social networking tool. It's going to help us have better intercommunications and help us be seen better from the outside of the club. So I'm going to give you a little bit of history about social networking, so to help you better understand what Facebook is and what it can do for us. Back in 1978, I got my first computer. It had these two great programs on them called CompuServe and American Online. You could do email. But what was email? I didn't know. I didn't know anybody that knew emails or knew anything about email. So I took my Radio Shack computer and put it up on the shelf in the closet, and it stayed there for years. 1990, I got another computer. It was able to hook up to a bulletin board system. I said, man, this is really cool. I could take my telephone wire and plug it into the computer, and my computer could call somebody else's computer across town. I said, wow, what a deal. So this got developed into a bulletin board system where is maybe 8 or 10 telephone lines would be hooked into one computer, and they may have 40 or 50 users that would connect into that computer, but only 8 or 10 at a time, because there was only 10 lines there. But different times of the day they could log in and log out, and you could usually have about 100 users if you had 10 lines. So I got to learn to use email with the local email. We got to upload and download different programs that we wanted to share. We had a chat service, and we also had a bulletin board service, which that was the name of the bulletin board system. That's where it came from. We had a electronic bulletin board where somebody could write something, and then somebody else could come along and write something and make more comments. So that was our social networking back then. In 1995, people started using the World Wide Web more, because now they had pictures. Now it was pretty. It was no longer just little words and symbols and stuff that makes you scratch your head. But now everybody shifted from the bulletin board system. They shifted onto the internet. Now their social network got expanded around the world. 1997, a company recognized the importance of social networking, and they said that if a friend knows a friend knows a friend knows a friend, everybody in the world knows everybody through their friends. They said there's no more than 6 degrees of separation between each friend. And so they named their company 6 Degrees. 6 Degrees lasted about 3 years, and they died out, and there were no more. But the concept didn't die. The concept was born. It was still in a lot of people's minds of how to make this work. They knew there was something there. They knew there was something important. So 2002, the people at Friendster put it together. They're still in business today, although they're not that big in the U.S. They're big in Asia. They're big in the Philippines. 2003 came along, and MySpace came out, and LinkedIn came out. Today, MySpace has over 90 million users. LinkedIn has over 30 million users. MySpace is more of an artistic thing for creative pictures and young people, and LinkedIn is more of a business type site where you can exchange information like resumes, show what your education is, show your past performance, and get recommendations for your work. So in 2004, the students at the Harvard University came up with another one called Facebook. From 2004 to 2006, they kept this promise in the university. And in 2006, they let it out to the public, and now we have Facebook. Also, 2006, another one came along called Twitter. And Twitter is a new concept that brings the idea of social networking to your cell phone, to your text messaging. You no longer have to go to the internet. You can do it on your cell phone. Michael's going to tell us about that later. But last week I went into our new Facebook account. I saw that the pictures from that meeting that week, and I thought, man, it's like I'm still there. This is great. People can look in on this site and see what we're doing. Maybe they want to join. Maybe they want to come to the meeting, or maybe they missed a meeting. So I think that it's going to be great for our club, and the more people that join, the better. And I invite you to sign up to be a fan on the Toastmasters of Dripping Springs Facebook. Madam Toastmaster.